basketball here on 2K Sports. Game 2, we're bringing it to you live. Alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll talk to Allie LaForce, who's on the sidelines as well. So New York will get their first possession.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
Clock at 6. Here's Durant. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
New York shooting their first free throws tonight. He's off on the first. And he sinks the second.
More games than we'd like to admit are decided at the free throw line.
And so it looks like it'll be Orlando's ball still.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
McGrady, good.
One way to beat good defense, use that double clutch.
Over to the left wing. Knocked loose. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Durant. First quarter of play, a minute in. Pass to Bediako.
Oh, that was something else, man! Wow. Show us some power.
Keeping those eyes up court always leads to good things.
What a sensational move captured from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Now here's Bryant, and it's Thorpe with a rebound.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
6 to shoot. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Orlando shooting their first free throws of the game now. And he makes a first. He makes 1 or 2 that time. And here's New York now. And this group has been storming through the postseason, sweeping the first round and with a chance to go up 2-0 here tonight.
They've been firing on all cylinders, and we'll see how they do. I mean, the competition getting a bit tougher the deeper into the playoffs we go.
Will it go? Orlando with a rebound. Here's McGrady. Pass to Iverson. The fadeaway, and the shot goes down.
And guys, one thing that's triggered this run, their proficiency inside the three-point line.
Lets the 3 fly. Iverson with a rebound.
A very sluggish start on offense. 4 attempts with nothing to show for it.
Great take right there. I love watching him explode towards the hoop.
Orlando leading by 6. On the wing, Durant. Drops one in from the wing.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
You know, the question is, do you leave him in? A third foul this early could spell trouble.
Orlando making a switch here. Bowles checked in. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Well, they found their offensive openings in the mid-range, and they continue to find ways to open up those jump shot opportunities.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
Now here's Williams. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Magic. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. McGrady, the pass to Iverson. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Durant. Pass to Balaboy. Pulls it from 20. And Orlando tacks on 2 more.
Well, they count on big-time production from him at the offensive end.
Now a timeout called by New York. this one for three. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Orlando shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. First one falls for him. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. New York has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Pass to Okongwu. New York working the ball around now. And stolen by Williams. Bryant from deep three-point land. Misses the deep three-point attempt. And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for the Orlando Magic. 8-point game.
And in the last 2 possessions, they painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball.
Count the basket.
Sweet string music. Nestled that one in.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah.
A ridiculous slam!
Yeah!
That was nice.
Insane throwdown right there.
Pass to Okongwu. Knocked away. Russell with the ball. Durant covering. Fires from the wing. And it's New York scoring again.
The defender is doing everything he can, but the height disparity limits his options. And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Orlando with the ball. After the basket by New York on the other end. This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. Free throw is good from Durant.
Coaches love to see guys get to the line, drawing fouls. It shows he's playing the game with some aggression and passion, too.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
When you send somebody like him to the line, it's pretty much easy money.
He challenges the defender and throws it down with 2 hands.
Man, just straight power on that one. Clear the deck.
Yeah, I love that determination right there.
Here's Iverson. He has 6. Shot clock at 3. Over Bryant. Iverson can't hit.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Russell. And then Russell with the dunk.
Great court awareness there to find the open man.
Here's Thorpe. And that one's good. Thorpe's gotten his second bucket of the game.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Now a timeout called by New York. New York trails by 8. Pass to Gaines. And stolen by Durant. Here's Iverson. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Iverson's got 8 points.
Only in quarter number 1. He's put in 4 out of 5. Great start.
Here's Gaines. New York again can't hit. Orlando leading by 10. Here's Thorpe. The putback. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. It's the Magic up 9. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And welcome back to the Eastern Conference Finals presented by 2K Sports. And for the Magic guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Boy, grinding it out on the glass. They've really been working for those points.
Pass to Bediako. Shot clock at 6. Orlando needs to get off a shot here. Drills it from deep. Durant's got 11 points.
Catching fire, just how I like it.
Here's Kramer. Beasley, pass to Kramer. Here's Haynes.
Oh,
wow!
man.
You want some? Woo! You got some!
He was looking in the basket on that one.
Orlando leading by 10.
Home team foul.
So Orlando ends up going with a new group.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Bolomboy. And the 3 off target. And for New York, they're shooting an insane 65%. Just terrific. Chalk up 2 there.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Here's Moody going inside. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get ugly. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Pass to Bolomboy. To the wing, right side. Sinks it from distance.
That's just a high basketball IQ play by him there. And he gets rewarded for trusting his shooters.
Gaines, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Pass to Kramer. Banked it in off the glass. Kramer's got his first 2 points.
Yeah, good vision and quick decision-making on the pass.
The 3 is up. Iverson with a rebound.
That's what you want defensively. Force contested threes.
And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
Orlando making a switch here. Orlando leading by 6. Pass to Bediako. Fires for 3. Fires in the triple. Bediako's got 5.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Portis finds Bryant. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Pass to Gaines. 3-pointer. And Bryant good for 3. Bryant's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
And it's out of bounds to the Magic. Orlando will retain possession here.
Substitution on the court.
And Williams over to help. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Iverson.
That's a 24-second violation. Home team ball.
New York trails by 6. Bryant from deep 3-point land. Good work there as it goes. He's got 13.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Here's Durant.
54-second violation. Home team ball.
New York has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Bryant with the bucket.
That's his 2nd triple this quarter after hitting 1 earlier. This is how you space the floor.
McGrady shot is off. New York has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. That one's good for 2.
I mean, nice touch by him down low. Finding a way to capitalize from the interior.
Orlando calls timeout.
Heading out to the court. Come on and get loud for your record that's good. Fans, your break
And Orlando has possession. They trail by 1. Pass to Iverson. Here's McGrady.
Already a second foul, just something to keep in mind.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Iverson, covered by Bryant. Fader on the way, out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
Team ball.
New York has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Thorpe. Ooh, the turnaround jumper, count it. Thorpe's got 6 points.
Timeout.
Taking advantage of the mid-range there. Nice.
Now a timeout called by New York.
New York next team.
So both teams making some changes here. New York has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Durant with it. Now guarded by Bryant. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
On the wing, Bryant. Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Durant, and he can't get that one. Good D by Kangwoo. New York working the ball around now. And then Russell with the dunk.
Excellent dime right there. That's unselfish basketball.
Orlando trailing here. Here's Moody. Oh, and he nails it from the high post. Moody's got 4 points this quarter.
There's some nice chemistry on offense. They're just taking what the defense allows.
Well, it's interesting. The defense continues to back off, expecting them to attack the rack, but they just continue to pull up and knock down those mid-range jumpers.
And stolen by Durant. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall. And that one is hammered home. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
Bediako. Oh, my goodness!
Disrespectful.
And he dunks it down.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine even if he'd have missed it. I don't mind him taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Magic leading by a point. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Greetings, one and all. The postseason drama we love, and no disappointment here as it's a close game so far for the Orlando Magic.
Well, they've been the more physical team, and we've seen that on the glass as well as all the other areas, guys.
Yeah, this team is built to rebound. We thought that might be an advantage coming in. They were able to hold serve in Game 1, but they'll need that same effort to make the most of their home court edge.
Yeah, don't get comfortable. It's only one game. And it was a game that they were supposed to win.
Yeah, but you got a great chance to take a commanding lead in this series, Shaq. You could go up 2-0, and I don't see them losing the series.
Some big expectations on this game, too. Glad you could join us. Brian Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And let's get you back to the action as Game 2 is getting underway. Orlando leading. Here's McGrady. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
Team ball.
Pass to Bryant. There's the three. It's good. He's 6 for 12 from the floor.
You know, he appears to be pretty locked in offensively. Not having much trouble at all finding the shots.
Here's Iverson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From downtown, nails it from 3. McGrady's got 8 points.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Iverson passes to Durant. Fades and shoots. Good. Now 7 for 11 on the night.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
The 3 from Russell. That one's good. And the assist to Bryant. He's got 9.
That's clearly a recent trend. Big guys who can shoot it from distance.
They double team Durant. Pass to Thorpe. And it's slammed in by Durant.
He made extra sure that goes in.
Now a timeout called by New York. Peterson, he's checked in for Orlando. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Williams finds Portis. Here's Gaines from the arc. He drops it from range. Gaines has got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Here's Thorpe. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
At the line for the Magic, Thorpe.
New York trails by 4. And then Bryant with the dunk.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down. Most any coach loves points coming off assists.
Shot's good by Iverson.
They couldn't have asked for a better start to the second half. They've been perfect from the field so far. Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
New York shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. Orlando calls timeout. And both free throws good for Bryant.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
Here's Thorpe. He's got 11. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Okongwu. Pass to Thorpe. Durant surveying the D. And it's slammed in by Durant.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Williams' shot is good.
Yeah, just a nice stroke. Money shot from deep.
With the drive, Iverson. Outside Durant. All sorts of time. And Orlando tacks on 2 more.
Boy, you could see it and feel it in his eyes at the start of this period. He is on a mission.
And he jams it home with authority.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Here's Thorpe. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
On the wing, Durant. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Durant.
Substitution on the court.
New York trails by 7. From deep three-point land. Kramer, no good.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
5 to shoot. For 3, Durant. And it's New York with a rebound.
He had 1 3 in the first half, but hasn't had one since.
Misses in close.
Ball entered from below the basket. Home team ball.
The Knicks have gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Bediako, and he banks in the layup. Bediako's got 9.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
James, no good. Orlando leading by 6. Here's Durant, and it's slammed in by Durant.
Yeah, nice job finishing at the rim.
1:09 left in the third quarter. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that with 6. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Magic.
Well, throughout this game, they've been lighting it up from mid-range. I love seeing that. They've made that the focus of their offense, and it's really paid off.
And also the number of points they've scored in the paint has been impressive. This coaching staff encouraging them to keep going inside.
New York making a switch here. Beasley's checked in.
They're going old school out there now. Working.
Oh, wow! Big finish.
BA, forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet.
Exercising his authority.
McGrady, good.
Interesting choice going for the fadeaway, an unnecessary flourish in that case. There's one principal reason why they're sitting on this lead. Rebounding.
Simply controlling the glass. I mean, plus 10 is the advantage in rebounds right now.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
And so it's Orlando, ending the quarter up 10. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And here's Bryant outside. Orlando with the rebound.
I think everybody in the building expected them to make that collective shot.
The baseline J is on the way. Second chance effort. Colomboy gets the bucket. And the Magic lead by 12.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Orlando's gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Lets it go from the wing. Here's Bull. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Portis, he's checked in for New York. The free throw drops for Bull. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Here's Williams. And the the shot is good after hitting off the rim. Williams has gotten 4 this quarter.
I'll tell you, when he rises up to shoot, and with his height advantage, he knows he's going to get a clean look.
You know, for me, it doesn't get any better than seeing big fellas who can use the mid-range jumper to their advantage.
And another miss by Orlando. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. New York making a switch here. Beasley's checked in.
Now into the line.
And New York has possession. 11-point game. Bryant outside. Williams from long range. New York again can't hit. For Orlando, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
The finesse on full display.
Yes, sir. Power and grace. That had it all.
And here's Bryant outside.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
There's the drive. And that one is stuffed right through.
You could feel that slam from here. Now that's how you throw it down.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Beasley, pass to Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Beasley finds Williams. Sinks the 15-footer.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Here's Peterson. From deep. Bowl, no good. Here's Bryant. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
So Orlando ends up going with a new group. Durant against Bryant. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Durant's got 27.
Scoring this much while shooting this well. Insane.
Game's no good.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Pass to McGrady. Orlando moving the ball around. Releases. Durant, no good.
Analytics already don't favor the mid-range jumper, let alone against exceptional defense.
Bryant with it. Durant covering. Here's Gaines. Another steal. On the break.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Takes a 3. That's off.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
It's gone from beyond the arc.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
And while we have a moment here, let's take a look at our player of the game. Someone who really took over and earned this award tonight.
We saw outstanding focus and really good energy from him all the minutes he was on the floor. He was determined to make an impact every time he touched the ball, and he did just that. Guys on both squads could learn a lot from what he did here tonight.
Yeah, they were on thin ice in this series. He knew it, and he went out there and did something about it. He wasn't about to let them go into a 3-1 hole.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Yes, sir! That one goes!
Got the better of the defense that time. Easy trip to the rim.
Magic leading by 18. Picked his pocket. Timeout called. Knicks.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Now, everyone, because it's time for a T-shirt toss.
New York has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4.
Yeah, all his skill on display here. I mean, he's been involved in everything.
The Magic have gotten 8 of 13 shots to find the basket in the fourth quarter. Oh, he jammed it!
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And Game 2 of the conference finals is always so important. What a great win this is for the Magic.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just two tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
Oh, it doesn't go!
Home team foul. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Russell against Durant. 5 on the clock. Orlando with a rebound. Another chance. Down goes the jumper.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. It's good! Orlando with the ball. Here's McGrady. Durant. So it's the Magic winning this one easily. And they start out the postseason with a bang, a big-time victory.
The attitude they came out with was aggressive. They wanted to set the tone from the jump, and they did just that.
And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. And as we leave, we present our player of the game.